So these columns were for PA use. They were for instruments. They were for guitars, not bass guitar. They were for PA. It was PA, meaning that mostly for voice, for microphones, voice, for live bands and stuff like that. So this is not the massive sound system that everybody's talking about. No, that's not it. That's one thing. Number two things, they say that Mario didn't have a sound system. That's false. In 71, he had a sound system, and I'm going to tell you how he had a sound system. He had part of Spanky's sound system. He had a part of Sinbad's sound system. He had a part of my father's sound system. Okay. So he had these things and his stuff, and he combined it. Now that's what he did. So when he did come outside, it was enough sound. It was enough things. There was two record player turntables. So, when I finish my book, you can understand and see exactly what I'm talking about as far as the sound system. But that's nor here or there. So the goal was to play the music outside and let people hear it. And that's what he did. Now, going back to what kind of music that he was playing, till this day, I thank Mario for letting me put my records on his turntables because, just the other day, me and Young Black was talking about it. Mario was the one that said to us, "Come on, Shorty, come on, you could do this, come on, you do this." When other teenagers or whatever be like, "No, don't be with the shorties," or whatever, there was a group of the people in Bronxdale, our elders, that would take us under their arm and say, "Come on, Shorty, you gonna be this. Come on, Shorty, you gonna get this." One of my best videos that I ever did was, rest in peace, Black Willie. Black Willie said, "Of course, why shouldn't he? Why shouldn't he have what we have? Why shouldn't he go where we go? Why shouldn't he?" And that meant a lot to me because he showed people that, listen, he under me. He gonna, if I get champagne cologne, he gonna get champagne cologne. If I go to AJ Lester, he gonna get from AJ Lester. If I go to British Walker, he gonna go to British Walker and get it. Okay, so those were the things in our culture. That was in our culture to dress. That was in our culture to dance. That was in our culture to play the music. It was in our culture to get on the mic and snap. That was our culture. And that's what the culture is all about. So, Puerto Rican, right? What in hip hop that you brought from Puerto Rico to join in, to credit, to be a part, to your ingredients to the creation of hip hop? Just tell me. I really want to know. I am really, 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 really want to know. I want to know. And if you tell me, then it'll be better. Then I'll know, and I won't say that. I'll say, okay, makes sense. But for years, I have yet heard what the ingredient is that Puerto Ricans brought to hip hop. So answer that question, and maybe it won't be look so bad, because it looks bad. Then you have these Dr. Colognes and people that get on and they say, oh, the bongo came from a Caribbean this and whatever. Come on, listen. The bottom line is this: our culture did that. Our culture said that this sounds good with what we're doing. Our culture says that we can make this move and dance this way. Our culture says we could get on the mic and shout somebody out. We could snap on somebody. Because see, as kids, that's what our MCs we were doing. We were talking on the mic and snapping on people, and because we were emulating Picnic Markham, and that's what we were doing. So I even said that, and because in one of the comments I even said, we we were emulating Picnic Markham, and when I said that on the video early when the videos first started the videos, no one was talking about Picnic Markham, and much less putting him to hip hop. Nobody was. And so now somebody gets in the comment and it says, well, we all knew about, all Generation X know about Picnic Markham. Yeah, so what? Everybody knew about R&B or whatever. Everybody knew about classical or whatever. But where did they put that, insert that to the hip hop history? See, that's what the claim is. That's what the whole thing is about. So you can know about, since I'm a drummer, I'll say it. You can know about the drums. You could know about the African drum. But where does that come in that you inserted it to the creation of hip hop? And that's my point exactly. So all of these people that just run and try to say, "Oh, well, we had clothes, we wore clothes, we wore hats." So that's what you can't say that y'all created hats. Y'all can't say y'all created. No, we can't say that. No, but we created the style in which you wear that hat. We created the style that we wore our shirts and our pants and our shorts and our socks and our shoes and our sneakers, our coats, our jackets. We created the style in which they're being worn. And so that's a problem for people. That's a problem because maybe they didn't think about doing it like that. So now they want to be a part of, that thing that made a trend. I have yet heard a Puerto Rican or a Jamaican say that we took our music and we put it together and we put the DJs together and we took the microphone and we took the dance from Puerto Rico or Jamaica and we put it and made hip hop. Not one person have said that. Not one. And so now where are all the people that are saying 50-50? Where are those people at? Where are those people that said that we were right there creating it with you? Show me what your ingredient is. I'll tell you what my ingredients was. My ingredients, because of me, and I can say my, and I can say we for the other parts, but my creation was that I loved the drums. I love to have records that had a drum solo on it. I loved that. As a kid, I loved that. And so any record that I would hear or find out or ask about, or people would tell me, cousins would tell me, oh, this record from down south has this drum break in it, booby, you'll like this or whatever, and tell me what record is or whatever. I collected those. I got those. I used those. So that's my contribution to it. And now this is another thing. So when they say that they contributed something, anybody knows me, anybody that knows that I have records from way back, full factories worth of records, okay? Because that was what I did, what I liked. So when you like something, you maintain that. You keep on and you keep on. Just like a person that likes great cars or whatever. They're able to buy a car, and then they're able to buy another car, and they're able, and then so they maintain that. Sometimes they sell the cars that they have and get another one. It doesn't matter. And so I can go back to any of my places, and I could say, here's the record from there. Here's this record that got this. Here's this record that has this break on it. I could do that all day. I could do weeks and weeks at a time of playing just records with breaks. Months I could do just playing records that have this drum solo on it. So that's a part of my contribution to it. So now these other people, like I said, the Puerto Ricans and Jamaicans, because see, this is what my problem is, and it's not a problem. I don't have anything against Puerto Ricans or Jamaicans. I don't. I don't. I have a problem with being a part of creating something, and somebody that didn't have a part in it, didn't have whatever, says, oh no, I created this. We created this. You didn't create this. You created it with us. If it wasn't for us, this wouldn't happen. And then we're talking about the timelines. We're talking about the timelines. So because we were doing something in 71, because we were doing it. And that's why every time I think about what Dr. Cologne says, it really just I don't even pay it any attention no more, because number one, Dr. Cologne was nowhere near the creation of hip hop. Nowhere near. His people were nowhere near the creation of hip hop. Nowhere near. So he's setting claim for something that he was nowhere near. That's the funny part with me, because I was at the Jam in 1971 in the bowling alley, which is now the Cable Vision place, wherever it is, over on Bruckner Boulevard. I was there when they had a festival there, and Mario had his set out there. I was there. I was there in 71, 72 when Mario brought his set out to Rosedale Park. I was there. I was in there. I was in the carriage room when Mario played in the carriage room. I used to play my drums in the carriage room. Okay, and so I had the speakers down there and everything in the carriage room. Okay, so I was there. I was there. I was there when Mario got 123 and talked to the super the whatever the janitor or whatever to get the spot for 123. I was there. I was there. I was there. I'm a baby Spade. I was there when the black spades took us away from the White Plains Road where they was trying to jump us or whatever, and the pink people had to run back because they had chased us all the way from near 125 to White Plains Road. I was there. I seen that. I seen when people went from bell bottoms to boot cut to straight legs. I was there. I was in British Walker. I was in AJ Lester. I could tell you everything you'll see in my book. I'll describe AJ Lester to the T, which people can't do because they only heard about the name of AJ Lester. I could tell you in British Walker where they put the British Walkers at, where the Playboys was at, where the alligators was at. I could tell you all of that because I was there. Okay? I was there. I saw this. I remember when they had the bomb shelter alarm, and you can hear it for miles and miles away. Back, this is in the early 70s, 70, 71, 69. I was there. I remember when they gave us war items, big cans of water, and the government cheese, and the canned goods and stuff. I was there. I was there. Now ask Dr. Cologne, was he there for any of that? Was he there for any of that? Ask any of these people that are claiming that they were there and they were name. So if that was the case, then say it. Say yes. I used to buy clothes from AJ Lester. Yes, I used to buy because that's part of hip hop. That's part of our style. That's the part of our ones. I can go right now to my parents' house, and I could pull out my quarterfield from AJ Lester. I could pull out my AJs from AJ Lester. I could pull out a mock necks from AJ Lester. I could pull out some champagne cologne from AJ Lester. I could show you some British Walkers that still have the British Walker box. They still have the thing from British Walker there. I could do that. I could bring some Playboys, some rips out. I could do that. And I don't have to borrow it from somebody. I don't have to look for somebody to do it. I don't have to do that because I have that. That means I was there. I was there. All of these other people tell me where you can you do that? You can't do that. Everybody's talking about, oh, how we were right there when you were doing it. You right there doing what? Doing what? What were you doing there? You were contributing? Show us what you were contributing. And that's it. So this is why I'm talking about culture. We don't have to say that salsa music, we were standing there and salsa, when they were doing salsa music. We don't have to do that. You know why we don't have to do that? Because that's not what we want to do. We didn't want to do that. We didn't want to dance to salsa or nothing. We didn't want to do that. We did not put salsa into hip hop. We did not do that. We didn't say Jamaican music is a part of hip hop. We were standing there when you were making Jamaican music. We didn't say that. We don't want to say that. It's simple. But y'all come across and say, no, we did this together. We did this together. So everything that becomes great or becomes known or becomes, then everybody wants to get a piece of that, wants to be acknowledged for that. I told everybody a long time ago, this cologne guy, because I'm not even going to call him a doctor. I've yet to see the doctorate on him or whatever. But anyway, this cologne guy, I told this to my audience a long time ago. He is gonna say wrong things. He's gonna say so that we can come back and say, you're wrong. But when we say that, we're saying his name. So now he's in the conversation. He's in the hip hop conversation. So he'll say all of these things that he heard or whatever so that we could say his name. So now, simple. He said something about me, so I know his name. He said something about Lord Jamar, so now Lord Jamar knows his name. He said something about Tariq Nasheed, so now Tariq Nasheed knows his name. And that's how he got in to even that was his way, which to me is smart. But then you have to go with the backlash. See, the backlash is this: everybody looks at him as the clown, like a liar, like a fakery, a wannabe. And so that's what you risk for coming in it in that way. That's it. That's why I don't do that. I don't use this or whatever, because all I'm telling is my culture. That's all I'm doing. I'm telling my memory. So yes, yes. And so many people in the comments agree with me. They say, listen, yes, Phase. Yeah, I seen that. I seen how you actually snap and tell your memory, because I saw that too. I saw that too. I witnessed that too. And so that's why my comments are, yo, he's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. When his comments come up, yo, you lying. You wasn't there. How could you even be there? And then that's another thing. So check it out. This is one of the things that I'm gonna let people know and address. So if we, us, meaning my people, all right, if we wanted to, right, we could say that the drums comes from us because we know that. We could say that salsa, reggaeton, calypso, any genre of music. We can actually say and be legitimate and know that, yeah, it came from us. But do we do that? We don't. We don't. So listen, I'm not even going to go in it no more, because I just wanted to talk about our culture. And, I'm always going to be fly. I'm always going to be matching. I'm always going to have some new stuff, some new fly stuff or whatever, because that's my culture. And my elders are looking at me, even if they're passed away. They're looking at me and they're like saying, "Yo, you're not coming outside like that. You better go back upstairs and change. You better go back in the house and change." So that's our culture. All right, that's our culture. I could never, ever in life have some ashy ankles with no socks, some patent leather church shoes, and high waters. I could never come outside with 5, 15 different colors. I could never come outside like that. And if I did come outside like that, the whole block will be screaming on me, look at you. Because that's our culture. That's what we do. That's what we do. So all of those people that say it's racist that I do that, hey, listen, if it's racist, if that's our culture, then peg me as a racist, because I'm going to do that for the rest of my life. All right? That's point blank, period. I'm going to do that for the rest of my life. So again, I make it open. Tell me what you contributed to hip hop. Tell me when you contribute what you contribute to hip hop, when you did that. All right? Peace and blessings to everybody. Make sure everybody knows that July 27th, 2024 in Rosedale Park, my 4th annual tribute to Disco King Mario. Please donate. Please donate. Please send something. Please come, even if you have to bring clothes, if you have to bring food, come, give it. It's our community. This is something, these kids, there's a lot of kids that are going back to school with no school supplies, no coats, no jackets, no sneakers, there's a lot of kids that's going there. The price of food and everything is going up. So some people's food stamps is not making it. It's not getting it. They have to feed 5 and 6 children, and them single parents. They can't do it. So they need our help. They need our help. Okay? So let's help them. All right? When I do these things, my 4th one, I take out of my pocket. I take out of my pocket and I go and I do these things. I get the van, I get the equipment, I get the clothes, I get the food, everything. If you want to change your heart and do something and be a part of something, then donate. Donate. It doesn't have to be $1, $1 million or $1,000. No. Donate what you can. Donate what you can and help. You're not going to take it with it. Some of you guys and people, girls and guys, you go to the bar and the club and you spend $1,000 between your outfit and the bottles and the hookah and all of that. And once you spend it, it's gone. You can't say nothing about it. It's gone. If you help somebody, that's in your mind. That memory of that you helping someone is in your memory. Okay? And it's a good feeling in your heart that you help somebody. You help somebody. So donate. Donate. Cash App $PHASETRAX $Phasetrax. $Phasetrax. Donate. Be a part of. Also, like I said, and I'll say it one more time, if you're Puerto Rican, if you're Jamaican, I mean no disrespect. No, I really don't. I have no dislike against you. I really don't. All I want you to do is show me what your part of the creation of hip hop is. That's all I want. I don't, when I snap on you guys, hey, I'll snap on my people. You let my brother, my sister, go outside with their clothes that way. I'm snapping on them. Let them do something that I can snap on. I'm a snap, and that's my family. That's my brother. So nobody is immune, or distracted from my snaps, because if I can snap on you, I'm gonna do it. And if you want to snap on me, snap on me. I'm willing to listen to that. I'm willing to laugh with that. I'm willing to laugh with you. Okay? So please don't take it as, oh, I'm being racist, because I'm not. I'm not. I'm simply basing my memories on what I saw. That's it. Everyone, peace and peace out. Don't forget to share and donate. Phasetrax, $Phasetrax, Cash App. Thank you.